Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else. Here's Johannes.
And hi, here's Riet, and this is Alpha 22. Ship Ahoy!
Ship ahoy, ship ahoy.
Welcome.
This time we focused on stabilizing and polishing and wrapping up our nice little game for your pleasure.
Yes, there are some tuning changes and new events also under the hood. But let's get to the main features first.
Absolutely.
So first of all, we worked on the expedition start scene, and you see now actually a ship arriving. Oh my god. For the first time, you just don't just start in the middle of an unknown land, you actually see how you arrive in your ship.
And land with it.
Yes, and the ship also has a ship storage, so you can use it to store your inventory in case you're, for example, overburdened right from the start. And you can also use it to flee from the expedition. So in case you don't want to use the hot air balloon, there's now an alternative route out of the expedition.
As we mentioned initially, this time we put a lot of effort into finalizing many of the placeholder images we had in the past. Here, for example, you see our new shallow river background by day and by night. Doesn't it look pretty? I like it.
It
I
does,
like it.
yes.
I didn't put the units or any of the locations on top of that stuff, so you could get a good view at the rough background. Here is the Sulphur Lake. Obviously, we did some color variations on some of them. This is one of my favorites. It's the new Temple of Blessing interior. The normal temple interior still needs to be done. This is the new cenote. The water holes that I think Mayas or Incas used to build up their society around fresh water. This is it by night. As usual, you can visit the cenote and stay by night. It's a little changed there. You will encounter something different than before. This is our new hills background. And the cave entrance. Finally, I got around to fix that one. It was really ugly. I've been working also on the cave interiors. Here you can see one of them, or the generic base. I have added some of the specific ones, like the lake or other ones, but they are not yet completely finished. So we're still working on that. And there are also quite a few more placeholder images in there, but you will see us replacing them with final art in the coming weeks.
Cool. These are the major changes for this version. There are also some other changes, like I already hinted at. New events, new tuning, new text variations, new chat lines, and all that stuff.
And many bug fixes, not to forget.
Yes. And I really like the new ship arrival scene.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Especially, it has interesting gameplay implications, but it also just like the whole atmosphere is really changes with it, I think.
It finally grounds the expedition start. It makes it more like, okay, you're properly arriving in a distant land and you're arriving at the coast. I really like how it adds a certain vibe of realism to the whole starting expedition.
Yeah, and you can accelerate it by clicking or pressing space. But it's also, I really like to slowly develop and like see where you arrive, and like if you can already spot like a location already while you're on the ship and so on. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, we're looking forward to your feedback. Let us know on the forums and on Steam, wherever you can find us, on Twitter and so on.
And other news, next week we are going to, where are we going again? Cologne. Again, Cologne this year. Because we have been nominated 4 times for the German Games Award.
Yes,
or German Developer Award.
Yeah,
Deutscher Entwicklerpreis.
We are nominated in 4 categories. Best Indie Game.
Indie Game, yes.
Best Browser Game.
Browser Game. Best Game Design. And Best German Game.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's totally crazy.
I mean, Yeah, really, some big games. They are games that have been made by more than 2 people. So I think we don't have a good shot at it, but it's still nice.
Most of the other nominees, they have more than 2 people in the entry area of their company, right?
So unfair. Yeah, but we're super happy to be nominated, and we have a good party.
Yes. We hopefully will be able to tweet a lot and take photos of us being there. And yeah, I mean, we really hope that we will be able to get awards or an award there. So wish us luck. And if we do, thanks a lot for your support.
Yes, and we put out the soundtrack, as we have hinted at multiple times. So
Right.
yesterday it actually happened.
Yeah.
We released it on Steam, and like getting the review done took a little bit longer than expected, but it's now there. Yeah, and you can buy it as DLC on Steam, and then it is inside a folder in your games library, or you can also listen to it from the Steam player, like the included sound player.
Yeah.
Cool.
I guess that's it for today. So
That's it,
yeah, have a good time and
Oh.
why? Yeah, the
Yeah,
next update.
Next update.
Hola.
So we'll take a small break for the Christmas days and prepare a new treat for you on the 5th of January.
5th of January, yes.
That will be update 23. And as you may know, or as we mentioned last time, we're now gearing up towards our 1.0 release. So yeah, we're mostly focusing like on tuning, bug fixing, and just polishing the whole experience and finishing it up.
Will we ever go into beta before we go final release, Riyad?
Nobody knows. Let's see. I guess only 2016 can tell us
Yes.
this answer.
Okay, so that's from us. See you next year.
Yes. Oh, right. We won't. So yeah, let's already merry happy holidays
Yes.
to you and a happy new year.
Yes.
And see you on the other side.
Yes, see you on the other side. Don't get exploded by fireworks, please. Goodbye.
Bye bye.